I'm stubborn, but this was getting ridiculous. It was now 2012. My twins were 5. I had a life. I decided I was done. And that is when we met the new neighbors and their 9-year-old wheelchair-bound daughter with cerebral palsy, who had been born at 26 weeks, weighing 1 pound, 10 ounces. We are going to call her Jennifer. Jennifer couldn't be in our project because at the time, I thought this only helped babies in their first year because they grow a lot. Jennifer came over to our house in a little red wagon with her 5-year-old brother. My twins were also 5 at the time. Her parents were charming, and I wanted them to like us so the kids could play. Jennifer looked so sad as she watched the other children laugh, run, and play. She couldn't even go in the sandbox. Her mother explained she would pour the sand over her head and eat it. I told them about the project. We talked about Jennifer's issues. I offered a bottle of PDCM, and they graciously accepted. Candidly, I think we were all just being nice so the kids could play together. You've seen children with cerebral palsy like Jennifer, confined to a wheelchair, head bobbling on her neck, can't use her hands, cognitively impaired, very small and skinny. I swear I didn't expect what happened next. This brave little girl literally changed the world, because about 6 weeks later, the neighbor girl was suddenly doing impossible things. She could stand up. Her head didn't bobble. She knew the alphabet. She was stronger. She was eating and growing. There were other changes too, including sensory, but me describing it doesn't do her justice. Seriously, just watch her hands.
She used to take little bird drinks, but now if you give her a glass, she just drops it down.
Just like Caleb. So,
Now, I hear you weigh 50 pounds now?
yes.
Your clothes are fitting you differently?
They're
Yes.
fitting, actually.
Can you hold up your hands and show me your hands and wiggle your fingers for me?
Both hands.
I can't do it.
You can't do both all the way, but you can do some.
This.
You move those fingers now? Try to wiggle them. Wiggle them by themselves. There you go.
Yeah.
Getting better.
Could you do that a month ago?
No, I can't.
On June 14th, 2012, I sent a long video of her to 46 different people. I literally begged for help investigating this. Honestly, I don't think most even watched it. "46 different people, me begging for help. Not one person responded. For me, all of the pieces were coming together. My head was exploding. Meanwhile, take a look at her hands at 16 weeks. Could you please lift your hands straight up in the air? Excellent. Both hands? Can you lift them above your head? Excellent. Okay, I want you to put your fingers out and I want you to make a fist. Wow, that's awesome. Now, can you pat your thighs? Can you keep doing it? That's brilliant. If you didn't understand the significance, let me explain. Hyperspastic hands do not get better, except Jennifer's were normal in 16 weeks. But honestly, I didn't really know anything about cerebral palsy at the time. My kids were healthy. I didn't know if what had happened was normal. So I went to an online discussion board to ask. I'd been a valued member there for years. I explained what had happened. I knew the N of 2 problem, so I asked, was there anyone else willing to try it too? I was very clear I could make no promises. And the things people said to me were unbelievable. I was called a liar and a scammer and a con artist and stupid. CP is not reversible for anyone. Saying so is appalling. A horrific scam. Selfish, irresponsible, and possibly dangerous. Children with CP don't have their spasticity just poof disappear because they took a friggin' vitamin. Selling snake oil. An intentional effort to dupe and mislead. Any cure is going to require something a lot more invasive, sophisticated, and technical than nutritional supplements. What would you do? You understand something that will save lives, but you can't get anyone to pay attention. What would you do? I got stubborn. Again.